What's up, my friends? Welcome back. Man, twice in one day. I streamed this morning. We played a pretty all-in crazy turbo Grizzlebrand deck in Modern. Went 3-2. That'll be up on YouTube eventually. We've been streaming a lot lately, so we have a lot of content. So I tend to space out my YouTube content. So that'll be up eventually. You'll see it soon, at some point, maybe, possibly. But we're back again here on Football Sunday with round 2 of a donation bonus league we played last week of a deck I really liked. This is a donation bonus league for DrawCardsWinGames. Round 2, a slight update of the list we played last week. This is a Turbo Enchantress deck, and I really like the way this deck is built. Rather than playing cards like Sigil of the Empty Throne and Sterling Grove and Greater Oromancy and all these garbage cards, we are getting right to the point. We are playing essentially 11 copies of Argothian Enchantress. We are playing 3 actual copies. We are playing 4 Green Sun Zenith, with the only creature we can get is Enchantress or the 1 Dryad Arbor, which is a new addition. We're also playing 4 copies of Living Wish, which primarily will get Argothian Enchantress. So it is our goal to play an Enchantress on turn 1 or 2 and get the ball rolling as soon as possible. We are playing 4 Elvish Spirit Guides to that effect. We're playing 1 Chrome Mox, so they cast it on turn 1. And then, of course, we have the usual spread of enchantments in an Enchantress deck with Wild Growth and Utopia Sprawl, which are both sort of like Llanowar Elves, but they're enchantments on a land. So, for those who are unfamiliar with Enchantress, the basic premise of the deck is to play the Enchantress effects, where whenever you play an enchantment, you draw a card, and to just keep playing more enchantments, Our other Enchantress effect is the fantastic Enchantress's Presence, which is also an enchantment itself. So we get rolling, start playing a bunch of enchantments, and then eventually we get to a point where we kind of lock our opponents out. We use Suppression Field, which is one of my favorite additions to this deck, as a way to make our opponent's fetch lands very difficult to use, make Planeswalkers hard to use, Stoneforge Mystic, Equipment. Just a great slowdown card in the format. Really slows things down. And we can cast it as early as turn 1, again with our Chrome Moxes and our Spirit Guides. And you play this card turn 1 in the play, and any fetch land laden legacy deck is going to be in a lot of trouble. So a very powerful card to cast early. Also just an enchantment, obviously, for our enchantment things. We have 3 Solitary Confinement. This is our big lock piece here. Once we have a few Enchantress effects down, we can play this. We skip our draw step, but every turn we just play a bunch of enchantments and draw a bunch of cards. And when this is in play, we can't be targeted, we can't be damaged, and it's very hard to kill us. We do have to skip our draw step, though, and discard a card. So, very important lock piece. We also have Elephant Grass, which is a propaganda effect for 1 green. It says creatures can't attack you unless they pay 2. And then black creatures, like Gurmag Angler, Merit Lead Chokin, can't attack you at all. It does have a cumulative upkeep of 1, so you have to keep paying mana for it every turn. But the goal here is it just buys us a few turns. It's a cheap enchantment that draws cards off our Enchantresses and buys us a few turns. Also have Mirri's Guile, which is basically like a Sensei's Divining Top when it's in play. Again, cheap enchantment to draw more cards with. 3 copies of Serra Sanctum. This is the white Gaia's Cradle or Tolarian Academy. It's a white for each enchantment you control. Pretty obviously very good. We have our Savannahs, of course. No fetch lands ourselves because we're playing the Suppression Fields. We have 1 Dryad Arbor. This is a new addition from the last version of a deck. Obviously not ideal in our deck, but being able to turn our Green Sun Zenith into a Llanowar Elf is great. So have that there. And the big part of our deck too is the Living Wishes. So Living Wish is a very powerful card. It's essentially a demonic tutor for the card types you want. It costs 2 mana. We can go into our sideboard and grab stuff, and this is very important because this is our extra copy of Argothian Enchantress, as we were saying. Also, we can get a Gaddock Teeg against combo decks that can't beat it in game 1. Same with Eidolon of Rhetoric. We also have our big whammies. We also have Reclamation Sage to kill an artifact or enchantment. The big whammies are our primary win condition, which is Emrakul, the Aeons Torn. So we get going, draw a bunch of cards, make a bunch of mana, find a Serra Sanctum, and just get Emrakul and kill them like that. We also have a Doomwake Giant, which is it's a black card. We don't have any black mana in our deck, or do we? We have our 4 Utopia Sprawls. So once things get rolling, you know, if we're playing against a deck that has a lot of stuff in play, a lot of creatures, elves, goblins, Delver, Young Pyromancer, whatever it is, Doomwake Giant can come down and be a one-sided Wrath of God, while also being a 4/6. So requires a little foresight to make sure we choose black for this when we need it, but Also, the lands in the sideboard for Living Wish, we have our 4th Serra Sanctum, which you can grab. We also have the Karakas against like Show and Tell, Reanimator decks like that. And then we have Bojuka Bog against Graveyard decks. Pretty sweet. So this deck is really sweet. We didn't do great last time, but I threw a match away. We timed out a match because we had to like draw our entire deck with Emrakul and then shuffle it and then draw it again. Very weird game state against like a... I don't remember what they had in play to stop us from killing them, but I don't remember. But deck is really, really straightforward and to the point. We're not playing junky Greater Oromancy or Sigil of the Empty Throne. We're just playing Enchantresses and fast mana and drawing a bunch of cards, and we're just doing it. Deck seems great. I like it a lot. Again, this is DrawCardsWinGames' deck. This is a slight update. Biggest addition is the Dryad Arbor. And we're going to hop right in. What's up, Mr. Photon? We got Sir Zarkon, Blockman, Samurai Senpai, Max, Mofo, Silver. We got Blockman, Samurai Senpai. We got Goobers in chat. Goobers using our new emote. I made a new emote today. I was watching a little StarCraft World Super League or whatever it is. I made a Zergling emote, so you can use that during my Magic Pro, StarCraft Pro streams. Zergling Rush. That's pretty cool. And let's go. Last night we played Werewolves. We didn't do too well. Werewolves in Modern is not very good, but it was a lot of fun. My buddy Jim was hanging out. Old friend of mine who was home visiting his family, lives in Arizona now, and we were Jim's in chat right now. And then we were on whenever a werewolf flipped to night, we were turning the lights off. So turn to night, go to day, turn to night, go to day. That video will be up soon-ish. Look for it on YouTube. It was definitely a very fun stream. But back to the legacy. All right. Turn 1 Enchantress. Perfect. Keep. Of course, Enchantress has Shroud, which is very important. So. All right. So. This is the part of the deck I really like, is the Spirit Guides and the Green Sun Zeniths. Being able to just cast this card really, really fast is awesome. Like, our hand isn't even that good, but we have turn 1 Enchantress, so, ooh, Goose Quarter, Mox Diamond, okay, Mishra's Factory, Chalice on 1, okay, that's pretty annoying, but we have Reclamation Sage on our board, so I guess we're going to go grab that, because Chalice on 1's pretty good against us. Could get a land also. I'm a little tempted to get a land here, because if they have a wasteland, it could be difficult, and then our next wish can get the thingy, what's it called, the Rex Sage. Because if they have a wasteland here and we get Rex Sage, we're just boned. So our options are Serra Sanctum, which is nothing. Bojuka Bog, it's gonna be Karakas, I guess. All right, I'm gonna get a land here. I'm gonna play it safe. You can still cantrip with the Chalice in play. Like, we can cast this and still draw a card, but that's not really very good. So, we'd like to get Chalice off the table if possible. There's a wasteland. All right, so Sphere of Resistance. I am not sure why they wouldn't wasteland us. That seems absurd. Spirit Guide. I mean, okay. Still can't fathom why they wouldn't. Like, going Sphere Wasteland just seems like the best thing they could ever do. You know? But they didn't do it, so okay. We're going to cast Living Wish again. And we're going to get the Rex Sage. And I guess if they wasteland us, we'll hope we'll draw a land. Because normally Sphere would be very, like, this, the Chalice is everything here. Without the Chalice, this game would be really, really easy. But because we have tons of mana to get through their lock pieces, but Chalice on 1, obviously, and turn 1 is pretty brutal. They're playing sort of stack or something. I don't know. What's up, Hacks? We just started. All right, there's the wasteland. Hope they don't have another wasteland. We get Spirit Guides. All we need is a land. Land. That'll also play, I guess. Not ideal, but it'll play. Also an attacker, honestly, and I mean right now they have 2 mana in play and a sphere resistance, so we're shot in port. Stacks is like it's just a deck based around like sphere effects and smokestacks and stuff. So they get to port us now. Hopefully we draw land. We just only ever want to draw land, basically. Cool. I think we're in pretty good shape. I mean, port is good against Utopia Sprawl, but so we get to cast Sprawl here and start drawing cards. That's a great one. I think we just choose. I choose white, I think, because if they wasteland the Karakas, then we are in trouble. So now we're in good shape. Now we have 4 mana in play, and they have a sphere and only 3 mana, and we have a creature in play too. So, hey Burnsy, what's up, bud? How you doing, bud? Everyone, raise your hearts for Burnsy. Right, they have Ghost Quarter too. It's fine. It's annoying, but whatever. I mean, it basically wastelands them, which I'm also okay with. So this deck has 0 werewolves. That is true. Draw a card. Another presence. All right. So attack. I mean, they only have 2 mana and they're under sphere, so just having this in play is actually really good because it's unlikely for things to happen much over the next few turns. So we're just attacking for 2. Alright. Port's annoying, obviously. Spirit Guide. Not enough to cast this yet, so attacks ease. F6. And of course, if they want to actually play something, then they can't port us, so. Yep. That's actually really good. Activate abilities cost 2 more to activate most of mana abilities. That's actually great. Turns off port. Turns off wasteland. Ghost Quarter. Draw a card. We draw a 3rd Enchantress's Presence. Alright. We are a little soft to Chalice, unfortunately. We only really have this 1 Rec Sage. Right, Ancient Gem's not a bad draw. How's everyone doing tonight? Football? There's a tie today, right? Ensnaring Bridge? Oh my god. I don't think we have an answer to Ensnaring Bridge anymore. That's a good draw. This is what happened last time, right? We couldn't beat Ensnaring Bridge. We have 1... No. Nothing in our board can stop Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, we can just deck them, though. Yeah, we decked them last time with Emrakul. Alright. Okay. Brown Steelers tie. Well, we can't wish for Banishing Light, so we're kind of just like... We have nothing in our main deck, I don't think, right? Yeah, we have nothing in our main deck. So we have to get ourselves to a game state where we just deck them. We just get a confinement in play, and then just not draw any cards, and they just deck, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a real long game. I have to probably not. This is what happened last time. We got in the same game state against Ensnaring Bridge and just decked and just timed out because it just took too long. 2, 4, 3. This is 2, 3, 4. It's 2. All right. Draw Zenith. Oh, X's. That's right. We went X's there. They're also at 8, and they only have they have 6 cards in hand as a sphere in play. We might actually be able to kill them. So, yeah, my fantasy team did awful today. Crucible of Worlds, sure. I mean, they still have 5 cards in hand. We still have 6 power, 3 power in play. Nope, can't do that. Suppression Field. Chrome Mox, eh? They're at 3. They have 6 cards in hand and an Ancient Doom. I think we're pretty good here. Chase Keenum had 3 touchdowns and 300 yards. What's up, Tim? Yeah, my fantasy team today is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so embarrassing. I don't want to show it to y'all. I do, though, because I want to complain, obviously. Look at this. Dak Prescott, 8 points. Sammy Watkins, 3 points. Garcon, 3 points. Deshaun Jackson's outscored my entire team so far. I need Todd Gurley to do some work tomorrow. They have Wastelanded or Dryad Arbor, sure. So, Reclamation Sage is all on you, my friend. Close this game out. Mostly just playing the Dryad Arbor, I think. I wish I played better. I mean... Mirri's Guile. Yeah, I mean, they're at 1. Second Suppression Field. There's Living Wish. I can wish for Emrakul and his Time Walk, right? I don't have mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, we're short. Oh, I put land right. Never mind. I can do it next turn. I'm just gonna wait. This is fine. Just discard Grass, Guile, Forest, Enchantress, whatever Confinement. I mean, they're at 1. They have effective 4 lands in play. $20-team league, yep. If you missed the draft for that one, it's on YouTube. Check it out. It's very, very fun. It's a bunch of Magic pros. 20-team league run by Steve Rubin. 5th year running. I came in 2nd last year. And it's a lot of fun. It's good times. Cool. So, be in Staring Bridge. We really only have... I gotta obviously bring the Banishing Light. We don't have much here, honestly. I kind of want to bring in the Karakas just to add a land to my deck. I think like we can go down to Confinement. And... Excuse me. Like, kind of like Elephant Grass doesn't seem very good. It's a snake draft. 20 teams. I picked first this year. I usually pick in the double digits every year. This year I got first. Well, we're this is our wish target. So, yep. Nah, the league's called Flippin' for Grizzlebrands because the initially the entry fee was 1 GP promo Grizzlebrand, but those aren't worth anything anymore, and they don't give those out anymore, so it's just cash now. Yeah, I want Karakas. I just want an extra land in my deck against their wastelands and spheres and stuff, so this is fun. Football. Watched a little bit of football today. Nicole and I did a lot of cleaning today. Alright, so we have Sprawl, Zenith, Chrome Mox. We have a Banishing Light. I'm going to keep this. They have turn 1 Chalice. It's annoying, but we can still Chrome Mox and Zenith for the Llanowar Elf. Enchantress is good against burn. I did win a match in Legacy in like an open once. I was playing burn. I like stole game 1 somehow against Enchantress. I lost game 2 horribly. Game 3 I was losing horribly, and I just kept playing because why not? And my opponent drew an extra card off of an Enchantress effect by accident and had a warning for it already and got a game loss. You know, I mean, gotta play your deck good, you know? Okay. So... Kasali Pride Mage? It's probably worse than the 2-1. So we can, like... We can Mox Sprawl and we can't actually cast anything off of it. I just like Utopia Sprawl. They can play a Sphere. Why do they tap a mana? Why is this land tapped? Huh. I have no idea. Okay. Just play Chrome. I mean, like you play the Chrome Mox. It plays around Sphere. But what are they doing? They had 2 mana last turn. They tapped 1 and didn't use it. They could have cast a Sphere. They could have cast a what's it called? Like casting Mox now plays around like a Sphere effect. Plays around Trinisphere. Probably remove Confinement. Play Sprawl, and just say go. Yeah. I don't think Confinement is that important. We could mock. The problem is we can't mox a green card because we need both of them, I think. So we're gonna choose green here. We already have white. They seem unlikely to be able to kill a Chrome Mox, I think. I like Chrome Mox in this deck. I could buy another one maybe. Alright, Crucible of Worlds. Sure. John, our first new sub of the stream. John, what's up, my friend? What's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Welcome. Alright, so they go Crucible of Worlds. We go Serra Sanctum. Okay. We can go... I mean, Enchantress, nothing. We can go Presence. Theoretically, we want to... We could also use Enchantress Presence and then cast Green Sun Zenith for the Arbor to get more mana in play. Because they could Ghost Quarter us next turn. It's 1/1. The problem is we get Presence to play and then what? We have, you know, no other enchantments. So we might want to just Zenith for the Duder. Or Lady or whatever it is. It's probably better.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah. Bandit. That's kind of a weird ruling. What's the difference between this deck and traditional Enchantress decks are much more cute. They don't play Spirit Guides. They don't play Green Sun Zenith. They kind of just like play a bunch of cute cards and derp around. This deck's much more focused and aggressive. I mean, if they're trying to Ghost Quarter us out here, they got a long way to go. We got plenty of forests in this deck. Chalice on 1. Okay, that's obviously annoying, but we have a Banishing Light, so we're just going to cast Banishing Light. And draw a card. Yeah. We could just cast the Presence, actually, maybe. Maybe we just cast Presence and cast this later. There's no need to remove this yet, you know, and just get the Presence out, draw more cards, play the Sanctum out. Yeah, just get to play the Presence. Draw a card. Hopefully it's a forest or a land that's not Serra Sanctum. Alright, cool. Play this and just say go. Ratchet Bomb. That card is pretty good against us, actually. And they're charging it up. Okay. Alright, John from Boston. What's up, John? Playing Magic for 9 years. Favorite card is Recurring Nightmare. Don't have a favorite deck. Puppy named Rufus. John, thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. We're at 502 subs. We finally crossed the threshold this morning. 502 subs, halfway to a puppy. Y'all doing great. Keep it up. Okay. So now we kind of want to Banishing Light the bomb, I guess, and just try and win without 1-mana enchantments. That's fine. I mean, there's not a Ghost Quarter us every turn. We have, what, like 4 forests left or 3 forests left or something? It's kind of whatever. Wild Growth. It's annoying. Utopia Sprawl. Obviously, if we don't kill the bomb... Well, I guess Bomb on 3 kills their Crucible, and Bomb on 2 kills this, which isn't even that bad. Maybe we just hit the Chalice. Our goal is just to make a bunch of mana and cast Emrakul in the next 2 turns, so let's just work on that, I guess. So we're going to kill... Second Sanctum is great. We're going to kill Chalice. Yeah. If they want to bomb my Enchantress, that's fine. If they want to bomb the Presences and kill their Crucible, it's also fine. I'm not just too concerned about this. Our goal is to draw Living Wish to cast Emrakul, and we're honestly pretty close to that goal. Alright, they're playing an Ancient Tomb. They're off the Ghost Quarter plan. What do they got for us? What's their big spell? Go to 20. Bottled Cloister. Well, I guess if they have an Ensnaring Bridge, that's not even that bad. We have so much stuff in play now. I don't think it's a problem anymore. That's a good draw. All right, so Wild Growth a land. It's a Spirit Guide. It's cute. Spirit Guide. Wild Growth this land. More Spirit Guides. Just need a Living Wish now for the most part. Spirit Guide. Utopia Sprawl this land. Cute. Name green. We have Zenith for everything's in our sideboard, yeah. Spirit Guide, Utopia Sprawl this land. Choose green. No Living Wish yet. Just looking for a Living Wish. 3 green. Wild Growth this land. Wild Growth this land. There's Living Wish. And cast Emrakul and win the game. Right? So we got this is for that and that. This tap's for 1,000,000. It's 10. Play a Sanctum. Keep this one. 10. Living Wish. Emrakul, the Aeons Torn. Cast that. Take an extra turn. Play a Suppression Field for good measure. Alright, concession. Alright, BMAT, what's up, my friend? Donation deck list link? What do you mean? This thing? Here's Shane, welcome to the stream. What's up, everyone? My name's Jim Davis. We're playing Donation Bonus League. This is DrawCardsWinGames' awesome Turbo Enchantress deck. I like this deck a lot. And we didn't do it justice last time. I think we went like 1-4 with a punt loss and a timeout loss. Both those we were probably going to win had I not punted or timed out. So we're running it back. Round 2. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Everyone hop on the old Twitter sphere. Give me a follow, of course. Twitter sphere. Ship that follow, you know? Got over 10,000 followers over the year. We're at 7,807. We got a few months to go. We're getting there. Check out the YouTube also. YouTube goal is 20,000 followers for the year. We're currently at 14,791. So that one's a little harder, but we'll see if we can get there. Also some fun stuff on here. You can see Magic Pro StarCraft, bro. I have a new emote now. It's a Zergling. I was watching the Global StarCraft League finals and semifinals a few hours ago. It was very exciting. A Zerg versus Zerg match in the finals. No spoilers, of course. Check that out. I love StarCraft. Yeah. So I donate you cash if you let us play your decks. That's how it works. Yep, I'm just giving money out. All right, so sounds good. We're on the play. We can keep this. A few options here. I think I kind of like turn 1 Zenith for a Lano or Elf. So I can go turn 2 either Growth into Enchantress or Enchantress into Growth, depending on what they do. If I feel it's necessary to cast Suppression Field, I can do that too. So yeah, I think I like that. We just cast Emrakul. Zerg 1, you're correct. Opponent mulligans to 6. What's up, Brown Eye? Dark didn't do much today. Yeah, I only saw a little bit of it. I just watched the. I saw Rainer play the semis, and then I watched like 5 of the 7 games in the finals. I like Rainer a lot. There's just like this 16-year-old kid in StarCraft. StarCraft is like one of the most competitive games, and like the best players are so much better than everyone else. And this like 16-year-old kid just like came out of nowhere like a little while ago, and my phone's upstairs. I think. You can play phone. And just like crushing people, like just like super good. He's 16, like just looks like he's 12. Just crushing people. He lost the finals today, best of 7 in 7 games against the best player in the world, which is really cool. So, all right, opponent shuffles, which feels good for us. They mulligan to 6, they shuffle. I think I'm in the mood to play Suppression Field here. Savannah, yeah, like I want to get this field going now because obviously a Ponder deck has a lot of fetch lands. So, what's Wild Growth? Actually, I guess we can even just not even cast Wild Growth. Maybe we cast the Guile instead and set up next turn because Growth is essentially free. And then it's a free card draw off the Enchantress. You already Guile. We'll just go Suppression Field Guile. Could cast nothing also, but I think the top effect is pretty important. Zerglings. That's a cool Zergling emote, right? I like it. I would love to play some StarCraft, but I have to do too many donation bonus leagues. I was joking earlier this morning that I did 2 donation bonus leagues yesterday, 1 this morning, 1 tonight, and there's still like 10 in the queue. I was joking that the donation bonus leagues are like Hydra. Hail Hydra. You know, you chop off 1 head and 2 more will take its place. Because that's what it feels like. I'm going to be raising the prices of my donation bonus leagues because, quite frankly, demand is outstripping supply. And I've been home the last 2 weeks. I haven't played at a tournament. And I got tournaments to play. So I'll be traveling a lot and not able... Oh, yeah. Oh, how's that fetch land feel, huh? Does that feel good? So I'm going to be raising my prices to 75 for a league, I believe. 100 for a fixer-upper league where I work on your deck before... Or you can give me an idea and I'll build a deck for you, or I'll work on your deck before the league. And then I'm going to do 125 for the double dip, where I play your deck in a league as is, then I fix it and improve it, and then play it in another league. So I think that's what we're going to go to.
What the hell is that?
Because I just can't handle it right now. It's a good problem to have, obviously. I'm not complaining, but it is it's been pretty crazy. All right, if this doesn't resolve, they force a will, we could be in a little bit of trouble, but... Ooh, we're good. Goliath online. Yeah, I mean, Jeff's is different. Like, Jeff's base rate is $10, and then like every day you get closer to the top of the list, and his list is super long. I'm much more interested in having mine be like more exclusive, where you pay and you see your list played. I don't want people to wait that long, and it's like weird to say I want to price people out, but I kind of do, because you just can't. I can't give a good service with lots of people, so it has to be, you know, if you want it, you got to pay for it. So, just how I would like to do it. I hate the idea of having a queue just sitting there and not being able to do it all, you know. So, Serra Sanctum. So we are rolling along here pretty well, obviously. I can show you guys the queue if you want. There's like 10 decks in the queue right now. So, nope, can't crack that. Suppression Field. Brainstorm's not very good either. This is the card I really like. I just really like that this deck is playing turn 1 this or this a lot of the time. Because both these cards are very good on turn 1, obviously. And the card disadvantage of Suppression Field and the ramp gets made up by your Enchantress effects. Alright, so we get 2 Senses Dividing Top effects. And those are all great. So, yeah. Suppression Field first. So yeah, current donation bonus league is this right here. We're currently playing this one, DrawCardWinGames. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., we have Buttered Green Beans. Tune in and find out. And then we have John and Jim show, and then we have 1 o'clock is going to be Esper Midrange. And then we got like 8 more decks on here. So, Hydra. Hail Hydra. Alright, so Suppression Field. Looks like it's attack with that. It's tapping on white, though. Alright, we have plenty of white, so. Yeah, more Sultai. People love their Sultai. Jim says, if I come over and donate 5 bags of Trolley Sour Worms, do a Legacy Cube? No, more expensive than that. You want to come back? You want to be a returning guest? What are you, crazy? There's Elephant Grass, Suppression Field, Elephant Grass. Elephant Grass is just like a cantrip here. And then our next card is Living Wish, correct? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can wish for Emrakul and just cast it next turn. Like, game's basically over at this point. I assume they're playing Miracles. If they're playing like a Show and Tell deck, then I guess putting Emrakul in place or putting it in our hands pretty cool. So, Sultai tilt 10. Jim, if you bring 10 bags of Trolley gummy worms, I'll eat them all, and then I will die because I have no self-control. I can't help myself. All right. I said yesterday on stream, I have 2 weaknesses, and they are Trolley Sour Gummy Worms, and it is popcorn. No matter, I'm not a large man. You know, my stomach is not great. It's a little sensitive at times. But if you put any amount of popcorn or any amount of Trolley Worms in front of me, they kind of a Living Wish? Exiling Omniscience. They are playing Sneak and Show. Okay. That's kind of stinky. So we could definitely lose this game. They show. I mean, like that was a big one because putting Emrakul in our hand is pretty big there. So they can't sneak attack us, but they can possibly Show and Tell Emrakul us, which is rough. So we'll see. Speak of a devil. All right. Omniscience, Cunning Wish, we're just dead. That's so loose. Can they win off 1 card? I don't know what the kill is with Cunning Wish, Omniscience. Firemind's Foresight or something? I don't like fancy popcorn. I like basic movie theater garbage popcorn. Eldamari's Call. Oh, that's a good one, I guess. All right. Well, they can't attack unless they pay 2. There's always that. So we can sack like some number of enchantments and lands, keep the Wild Growth and the Serra Sanctum, and maybe get somewhere. All right, so let's sack 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess green is more important than white mana, so 5. Oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I guess 6. We could still win next turn, honestly. I mean, or put like confinement or something.
Holy crap, dude.
Top 3 are land, elephant grass. So we are dead. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of stinky. I mean, Force of Will did it. If they didn't have Force of Will, obviously we got our own Emrakul. So we don't interact super well with this deck, unfortunately. So we'll try again, I guess. A lot of our cards aren't very good. Rule of Law is super awkward because it is kind of good against them, but at the same time also slows us down too. I guess Banishing Light is good. Eidolon of Rhetoric. Confinement's not very good here. They can still attack us, obviously, and we just die to the Emrakul. So, what's up, Barry? Sweet. Barry says that they like my article on StarCityGames.com, all about Legion War Boss. Check it out, StarCityGames.com. Free side, select all about goblins. Goblins are really industrious, you know? They do tons of jobs. You broke something? Goblin welder. Lost? Goblin guide. They can spy. They can build snowmen. They can garden. They can be wizards. They can spelunk. They can mason. They can build you a house. Legion War Boss is great. Check it out, StarCityGames.com. Like a boss. Check it out, StarCityGames.com. I could see boarding the Enchantress in because our living wishes are probably super taxed because we just want to get Emrakul as soon as possible, and just cutting this confinement here because it's just terrible. Tara says, "Is there a link to see when I'm going to play what decks?" I haven't done that yet. I'm working on having a website made for me, which will have a cool donation bonus league calendar and schedule and stuff. Not there yet. Cast Doomwake Giant off of your Utopia Sprawl. Maybe black. Deck techs are going to go to 15, I think. I'm still working on the exact pricing. I'm just trying to let everyone know in advance so everyone has a good idea. Yeah, Enchantress. Rex Sage stays on the board for Living Wish, I think. Alright, so turn 1 Suppression Field. Kind of dope. We're going to keep. And then what do we do from there? Yeah, I basically just made it so I'm going to get a million donation bonus leagues tonight because everyone's going to try and get in before the rush. I may just close them, honestly, because I'm going to be traveling a lot in the next few weeks. So, alright, so I like turn 1 Suppression Field. What do we Chrome Mox? What kind of spectacle? You just pay attention to it. Usually when you're drawing a bunch of cards, you're fine. So, Chrome Mox. I guess Living Wish. I guess Wild Growth. I mean, I want enchantment to play post presence, you know. I could just Living Wish for. Oh, the Enchantress is in our hand now. What's on our board again? We have Emrakul, Teegster. I guess just wishing for Emrakul. Well, they have omniscience. That doesn't actually matter. So, yeah, okay. Let's I think we're just up the wish. £25 of bacon. We just talked about how I have no self-control. All right, you guys can't kill me. I can't control myself. I have no self-control at all. Like, Chrome Mox on the stack. Nah, I don't like tea. I like iced tea. Arizona. Burnsy. He's sleeping. Alright, it's Chrome Mox Imprint. I'm going to go with Living Wish. I'm not super sure about that, but... Turn 1 field. So they have a fetch land hand. Get bent. Alright, Force of Will, exiling Show and Tell. That feels great. I'm totally cool with that. Himbatorok on turn 1's fine too. They have Spell Pierce here, kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Zerglings! I like that Zergling emote. Alright. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. Spell Pierce is very good against us. Is that Zergling trying to eat Burnsy? New emote, it's a Zergling, check it out. I'm a big StarCraft fan. I play on occasion on stream. Do a show called Magic Pro StarCraft Pro. You can find that on YouTube. I'll be playing a lot of the Green-Black Seasons Pass deck this week on stream. I would like to play it in Syracuse, and I'm also not confident that's good enough. So I'll be playing probably a few leagues with that to prepare for the tournament this weekend. Alright, I mean, you get another Spell Pierce, that would be pretty good. They do, okay. It's not good, I mean... A combo deck that's also playing many Spell Pierces is a pretty bad matchup for us, so... we will do our best, but on the plus side, they preordain go top bottom. They only have 3 cards in hand, so it's gonna be hard for them to assemble their full Show and Tell Omniscient spell kill. Oh my god, this is insane. I was going to wish for Emrakul, yes. Now we're probably just dead. Only 2 cards left, but we're probably dead. I think Turbo Enchantress is much, much better than any other Enchantress deck I've ever seen. I think every other Enchantress deck I've ever seen is just terrible. And I actually actively like this deck a lot. Yeah, I mean, Force of Will, triple Spell Pierce. Not too good for us. The grass is so tall. I guess I could have like played this Wild Growth and played around Living Wish at some point, but we're just dead here. Probably just dead. I mean, Flusterstorm would have done the job on 2 of those 3 spells. It had to be Pierce for presence, but Flusterstorm is still fine against these 2, so... Ponder goes Shuffle. They have 4 cards in hand, they shuffle with Ponder, so... Ooh, hello. A little help, please. Yes. Totally dead next turn, but whatever. We're drawing cards and doing stuff, let's go. We can wish for Emrakul. If we can just get Emrakul into our hand, then they have to Omniscience us. They can't just... It becomes a 3-card combo and then a 2-card combo. God damn it. Alright. I don't think I put anything in. So, no. Baseju. Cunning Wish. Okay. Well, that wasn't very fun. Not very fun at all. Yeah, I would say Mono Blue Show and Tell, pretty bad matchup for us. In that they can interact with us pretty well and just have a fast combo. And we don't really interact very well. We don't really do much against them, so... Not too good, but... Alright, let's try again. Wowzers. On the play. So this is a great hand. We can go keep. This is a turn 1 Wild Growth Presence. Could go just turn 1 Presence off both Spirit Guides. and then go growth next turn. But I think I like getting the wild growth out there first. Maybe not, actually. Just turn on presence, turn 2. Yeah, actually I like that. Yeah, that's fine. Bam. I said bam. Force me. Like, I just love the Spirit Guides in this deck. Because you just draw so many cards anyway. Ooh, this is burn. Oh my god, this is a good matchup. Alright. Let's not lose this one. I'm going to be really embarrassed if I lose this one. I don't like being embarrassed on TV. Green Sun Zenith. So let's start here. Nice price of progress. Draw a card. Forest. Do we get Dryad Arbor? Or do we wait for an Enchantress? Dryad Arbor is more mana next turn. No, I'm going to wait. Next turn we can go Enchantress, hopefully draw one of our 1 mana spells. Eidolon would be annoying. Eidolon would not be cool. Obviously. Serra's Sanctum. Could cast Zenith for 3 and get an Enchantress. And not take damage. Yeah, that's where we're at. Eidolon's so good. Could just get an Elvish Spirit Guide and block it. That's crazy, though. God, you are so annoying. So annoying. Getting Elvish Spirit Guide is insane. Alright. I mean, just find a confinement, win the game easily, but we gotta find it, so. Fortunately, our finding process involves casting a lot of spells that cost 3 or less. So annoying. Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We're playing some Legacy Donation Bonus League. This is a Turbo Enchantress deck for DrawCardsWinGames. I love this deck. I think this deck is very, very well made. And this is round 2 of our deck here. Round 2 of this deck. We played this deck in the league before. Didn't do great. And I wanted a shot at it, you know? So here we are. Suppression Field. That one is not particularly useful. We're in a little bit of trouble here, honestly. Alright, well, let's play Presence. Just need to draw the card Solitary Confinement. That's all we need to do. And the game is over. Dryad Arbor.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Well, the good news or the bad news? Give me the bad news.
Rogers just got carted off. Well, we lost HQ and Rogers gets carted off the field.
Alright, so the bad news is that we lost HQ and Aaron Rodgers got carted off the field. That's so funny because the dude in my league who drafted Rodgers and Brady and traded Brady has no quarterback now.
Well, that wasn't part of my good news, but I'm going to say the good news is probably that his backup's probably not owned in your league.
I mean, I will bid for him, but I mean, so will everyone else, but it's auction style.
Well, so will the guy that traded Brady.
That's true. So in my fantasy football league, it's a 20-team league, quarterbacks at a premium, and this guy every year just drafts quarterback 1, quarterback 2. And he took Rodgers, then Brady, and he traded Brady to someone who had no quarterback yesterday. My opponent, obviously, because Brady had a great day, and Rodgers just went down for the year.
No, we have no idea. I think he was like concussed. They took him to the tent. They wouldn't let him go back. They put him on the cart and took him off the field.
Okay.
So she's probably gonna be out for at least a couple of weeks, I imagine. Concussion, they don't let you go back too quick anymore.
Okay. So what's the good news? Oh, that was the good news.
Is that the backup's probably available in your league.
I mean, like obviously he's available. Like,
yeah.
But
I mean, you handcuffed
come
Brady's
on
thing last year. Nice lands.
Yeah. We're gonna lose the burn.
How are you gonna lose the burn?
We didn't draw confinement yet. I mean, and they have Eidolon. Eidolon's like the real bad one, obviously. Without Eidolon, we can just go nuts. But
you say you have to.
All right, Nicole's
here.
here.
Sorry, no,
Everyone's out of Nicole.
I'm leaving. Okay, hi.
Nicole.
I'm working. Sorry. I'm leaving now.
Oh, Nicole's leaving. I'm working too. What a coincidence.
I know. I'm leaving you alone.
Yes, Kaiser is definitely available in my league. Can you sideboard in the NFL? I think we're dead here. There's a Fire Blast too. God, we just lost the burn. Kaiser is really bad. I played a game or two last year with him. All right, we're dead. Yeah, that's gotta have a huge tilt. Okay, well, we're gonna want Banishing Light. We're just kind of light on answers to stuff. I kind of want some more Banishing Lights in my sideboard, honestly. Rest in peace, Enchantress, Gaddock Teeg. Eidolon of Rhetoric is like, it's almost bad for us. We want to cast so many spells, you know. Banishing Light's better than O-Ring, I think. I don't really know. There's like corner case scenarios for each one. I guess we cut like. I mean, Suppression Field seems bad. It seems awful against them. And they probably have some fetch lands. We don't know how many. Turns off Lavamancer, Barbarian Ring, possible fetch lands. I'm gonna leave it. We don't even know if it's good or not yet. This is fine. Our sideboard doesn't feel great. I feel like we just don't board cards that often. I want Rex Sage to wish for. I don't want to. Oh, we have Zenith too. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll buy that. Never mind. I forgot we had Zenith. No, I think I want a second Rex Sage actually. Thinking about it. So we can have one in the main and one on the board. Or I mean, we can board one in and leave one on the board. So you have Zenith for it or Wish for it. I like that actually. Yeah, second Zenith is or second Rex Sage is pretty important, I think. Emrakul is your win condition. You just make a bunch of mana and draw a bunch of cards and cast Living Wish and cast Emrakul with your Serra Sanctum. Speak of a devil. I mean, this hand's also very good. You should actually find a Solitary Confinement. That's all we gotta do. Unless they have Flaring Pain in their sideboard, we will be victorious. $20.
Hey Jim, thanks for the great content. Love watching the streams. I was wondering if you would look at this deck and give me some suggestions. Mainly the sideboard.
God, they love their Sultai decks so much. Alright, deck tech Activist League, my friend. You got it. Alright. Confinement is found. It's on top of our deck, so we should be in great shape. You just got presents here. Thanks, Hatsu. I made it. I made this. Donation bonus view is 10 deep right now. I would prefer if you didn't donate and get on the list right now because I'm traveling to 2 events the next 2 weekends. I don't know how I'm going to get the queue down to a reasonable size. Opponent says, great top deck. You revealed it off Goblin Guide on turn 1. What do you mean great top deck? What are you talking about? Burn players. Am I right? Am I right? Thanks, Soul. Opponent says, you read slowly, my friend. Maybe I have trouble reading. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I am actually mildly dyslexic. Thanks for being mean to me. Nice top deck. Chain Lightning. Alright. Yeah, we're playing Confinement this turn. Then we have Wish for another Enchantress. Don't hate the player, hate the burns. They are watching the stream. That's good. Well, thanks for outing yourself for watching the stream. Appreciate that. It's cool. We got a snipey, a rude burn player who needs to watch the stream to figure out what's going on. All right, this is cool. Anyway, we got 2-4. So yeah, we can just go Confinement here, and then we can just play Enchantress and Wild Growth next turn to win the game. So 2-2. Yeah. I think I like... Yeah. Very classy opponent to broadcast yourself on the internet being very unclassy. It's good. It's very good. Alright. No, I don't want to cast Growth first. I want to save it for post this. So we're just going to go Confinement. If we draw a green source, we'll cast Enchantress also, but... Alright, let's draw a card. There's people, you know? People out there. Confinement. We drew Living Wish? Sure. I mean, it's not against the rules to watch someone stream when they're streaming. It's just, like, pretty classless. So, whatever. What are you going to do? I mean, like, it doesn't really matter that much because, I mean, what are they going to do? We have enchantments and they have red cards and we have Confinement and they concede. So, what do you, you know, like, whatever. What are you going to do? Yeah, ghosting is not illegal. So, just rude. And their screen name is being broadcast on the internet for many people to watch. So, you know, just outing yourself is a rude one. All right, cool. Draw Confinement, simple as that. Ghosting and sniping is the same thing, just different verbiage. Well, I'm glad they're watching actually because there's one more viewer. So, was opponent gain from stream siding with burn? I don't know. Honestly, just upping my viewership. So I'll take it. Thanks for watching, opponent. You keep watching, all right? Make sure you watch on YouTube too. Tell your friends. Sounds like pretty bad. I'm just gonna mulligan. We don't do much this hand. So, yeah, mulligan. Sand's also not great, but I guess we're gonna keep. That makes it much better. Mountain. So if you're a sub, does it make it less egregious to ghost? I mean, look, if you're gonna ghost, you're gonna ghost. You know, like, what are you gonna do? Like, I can't stop you. You live your life. You decide, you know, if it's the right thing to do or not. And frankly, it's more viewers. Like I said, whatever. All right, so we're gonna growth, get Enchantress next turn. They have an Eidolon. We could save the Zenith for a Rec Sage. We might have to do that, honestly. We'll see. Burn does not play Wasteland, though. The Rift Bolt scares me thinking they have Eidolon, because Rift Bolt's a really bad turn 1 play. So, yeah, obviously they have Eidolon. Alright. Dryad Arbor. Guess we just say go. Like, we just get it. We gotta just get an Enchantress. We just take 2 and then take 2 and then take 2 and we just die. Ugh, this is pretty gross. I mean, if the opponent wants to donate also, you know, sure. Oh my god. Alright, we probably just can't win. Yeah, we're super light on interaction. Be it Banishing Light or Rec Sage. We need more of those. In fact, they have 4 spells in hand too. It's so sick. So sick. I mean, this blocks this, obviously. I doubt they have Searing Blaze in their deck, so if they have to bolt this, that's like fine. So we're at 15. Take 2. Zenith. Living Wish. That's not the worst. I can get the... oh, we only have 1 Rec Sage, right? Till... Sideboard is... Karakas, Serra, Sanctum. We wish and cast Enchantress, go to 9, and they have 4 spells in their hand. I mean, I don't think we can actually win this game, realistically. War Dog would like to say, as a lover of Burn, this opponent is not a reflection of all of us. It's fair. I like Burn too, so Nicole also likes Burn. We actually have an upstairs emote in chat. So, opponent, if you want to sub after you beat us, and sub in my channel, and then use the upstairs emote against us, give me your money. I'd appreciate that. Doomwake, if we could cast it. We can't cast it. If we could cast it, it would actually be fine. But so Living Wish, Enchantress. I think they have all spells is sick too. We can get Serra's Sanctum, and then just like, if I was even if we draw Confinement, we're not even close to being able to like actually maintain it. Can't even get Gaddock Teeg. I like making them wait too. It makes me happy. Grass, Guile. Could have like maybe cast Guile last turn. Alright, I guess we're just gonna Living Wish for an Enchantress and just hope we draw, I don't know, runners, I guess, like Utopia Sprawl into Confinement or something. I don't even know. We're just pretty dead here. Take 2. We're probably just gonna die next turn to like a Fire Blast and stuff, but whatever. There's not a lot we can do. Just read Shakespeare. Nah, that would be reverse rude for me to make my opponent wait for no reason. That was a genuine tank. I wasn't rushing, but that was definitely tank in there. I mean, we're dead to like any combination of bolts and or Fire Blast, so I mean we're just super, super dead. We have to draw like a White Source and Solitary Confinement, and I guess that's it. That's basically just it. That's tilt. Can't cast that one. Alright, how about Elven Grass? Draw a card. How about Fire Blast? Yeah, I mean, Burn's a really good matchup, aside from Eidolon, I suppose. Like, whenever I played Burn against Enchantress, it's like a joke. You can't ever win. But, opponent has gotten the best of us, I suppose. We just don't really have anything, and we can't cast any more spells, so... Yeah, I mean, Roger's backup's pretty bad, if I recall correctly, so... Alright, we're dead. What are you going to do? I mean, Eidolon's very, very good. We're definitely light on interaction. I think we want at least 2 Reclamation Sages, and possibly 2 Banishing Lights also. I know I said I wanted these last time, but I kind of don't anymore. It's very important for us to cast a lot of spells. We lost to Storm last time. It seemed kind of tough. Maybe against Storm we just like lean on Rest in Peace and Gaddock Teeg. Who plays Storm anyway, you know? We just need answers. We're just like the Ensnaring Bridge is kind of annoying. I don't know. That's a frustrating one. Like the mono blue show and tells whatever, but losing it burns kind of like. Ugh. We're playing someone who's 4-0. We're 1-2 and playing someone who's 4-0. God, that is so rude. We're gonna ruin someone's day here. We're 1-2 playing against a 4-0. They mulligan. I'm just gonna keep. How does this like win? You make a bunch of mana and cast Emrakul. Concede. Just give them the 5-0. We're playing for our money back, and they're playing for a trophy. You want this trophy? You gotta earn it, friend. Ponder goes shuffle. Utopia Sprawl. Only in white. That's actually true. I should PM them and scoop. I'm not going to collude with my opponent in general, and I'm definitely not going to do it live on camera on the internet. So, okay. As much as I would like to get the Suppression Field in play, I feel like it's not that relevant at this point. I'm just going to fire off a Presence. Hopefully they daze me and I can just Spirit Guide. I'm not sure what they're playing yet, unfortunately. Give me that daze. Give me that daze. Factual counterspell. Okay. About that. Suppose they're on Grixis control. It would not be the same as splitting because we're not in the final round. Dryad Arbor. You gonna click us? Click is pretty annoying. We only have one good card in our hand. Alright. They have 3 cards. They're playing the Grixis control. They have like Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Counterspell is pretty brutal. If we take this, we don't draw an Enchantress. We only took it and we drew a land, obviously, so... Alright. Definitely not ideal. Dryad Arbor, jump. Jump. You can do it. What's on the menu tonight? Turbo Enchantress. You're watching it. And it's been a little stinky. I guess that is pretty cool. We beat a stack pretty easily. We lost to Mono Blue Sneak and Show, or Show and Tell Omniscience. We got destroyed. It wasn't even close. We lost a burn somehow last round. And now we're playing against Grixis Control. And it's not going great. They had the counterspell for our turn 2 presence. What's the Turbo and Turbo Enchantress? Spirit Guides, Chrome Mox. Just a very smooth, streamlined version of a deck. No derping around with crappy commander cards. I mean, I don't think ghosting did anything to inform their decisions in any way in the burn matchup. So they just played an Eidolon and we lost. Hex said, how did the puppers do? What? Werewolves? Okay, no Lance, no Snapcaster, and another Confinement. It's a second click? I mean, yeah, sure, whatever, friend. Werewolves went 1 and 4. If you want to win a modern tournament, I would suggest not playing Werewolves, but it was a very fun stream, so... So basically this is a deck that makes a ton of mana and draws a ton of cards. It uses cards like Enchantress's Presence and Argothian Enchantress, which is a 2-mana creature with Shroud. It's an 0/1, and whenever you play an enchantment spell, you draw a card. You draw a bunch of cards, make a bunch of mana. You lock them out with Confinement, and you can also just Living Wish for Emrakul. Bam. We got you. We got you. This card turns off fetch lands and planeswalkers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Not turns off, but taxes. We can cast this card turn 1 pretty, not consistently, but reasonably often. I watched a little bit of football today. Nicole and I were cleaning all day. I'll be watching the Packers game after this league. Unfortunately, I'm very sad to hear Aaron Rodgers is dead because I drafted Geronimo Allison, who was the 3rd string receiver on the Packers, who I thought was going to be awesome. But now Aaron Rodgers is dead, so he's going to suck. He has 0.7 points. I'm getting destroyed. Deshaun Jackson has outscored my entire team, and I'm getting wrecked. So, not a good day. Fantasy football, not a good day. Todd Gurley's got to have like 50 points in him, which is possible, but I see wings. I agree. Jandor, I totally agree. Elvish Spirit Guide has wings. I see no reason why this card couldn't fly. It even looks like it might be up in the air. Just saying. That is a very, very good point. Leo, thanks. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks a lot. 222 awesome viewers. Thanks for tuning in. I know there's like nationals going on and all sorts of stuff happening right now. Football's on. I appreciate you joining us. I'll be streaming tomorrow all day. Make sure you look out for that. I'll also be at SCG Syracuse this coming weekend, and then SCG Baltimore the following weekend. If you're going to SCG Syracuse, please raise your hand in chat. If you're going to SCG Baltimore, please put a Mr. Destructoid in chat. That's the little green robot guy. You'll find him if you look for him. Colgan's command: kill Dryad Arbor. Return click to hand. Short Enchantress, please. That is close. Sweet. Online. No one's going to Syracuse? Oh, I mean, they have an edict. That's so lame. Our opponent's a lame-o. Suppression Field. Okay. Mr. Destructoid. We drew land. Cool. Alright, guess we'll just play our Confinement as a fog. That's always fun. Snapcaster, Counterspell, deal 5. Oh, we're just dead, whatever. Alright, I mean, that was kind of a lame game. They had all the answers and we died. Stinks. That was the first game I felt like we really got like matched card for card. They just played a Counterspell and we just drew Confinements and just died. And that kind of stunk, honestly. That did not feel very good. Rest in Peace is pretty mopey. I don't think I'm super interested in that. Turns off Snapcaster. They might have like, I think, 1 or 2 Anglers. Doesn't do much though. Terramorphous. I'm not sure, friend. Like, I don't think we sideboard. Maybe a Banishing Light. Confinement's not great in this matchup. Yeah, Rule of Law seems bad. I think our sideboard sucks. I think you want 1 Eidolon, no Rules of Law, 2 Rec Sage, 2 Banishing Light. I'm not sure. Not sure. What's up, Postmaster? If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No Kamal? What's Kamal for? What, the green Kamal? Why would you ever want that card? Black card is Doomwake Giant, 4/6 enchantment creature, Constellation. Whenever it or an enchantment enters the battlefield, creatures your opponent's control get -1/-1. Card's very good. Why Banishing Light over O-Ring? I don't know exactly. I'm sure they both have reasons. I suppose O-Ring might be better. I don't even know. Sure, they both have lots of corner case applications. We're going to keep this. It's 2 Enchantress effects, mana. We'd like to draw land, obviously, but we have a lot of spells. So. Kamal plus Doomwake. Do you really need to kill all your opponent's lands and then kill them? What's good about this deck is there's no cute crap in it. It's pretty straightforward, which what I like a lot. Yeah, Kamal seems insanely stupid. So my opinion on blue-red wizards in Modern, I think it's a fundamentally underpowered deck. That's not that good, but definitely fine. Can definitely win. It's basically hard mode. Like, if you play perfectly, you can definitely win a tournament with it, but you are giving yourself a difficult challenge. I think it deck's fine, but I don't think it's particularly good. And Edict us. God, so many edicts. Why do they have all the answers to all our cards? It's supposed to have a Shroud. It's supposed to be unstoppable. Land, please. Please draw land. Please draw land. God damn it. Alright. Oh, come on. That's rude.
Welcome aboard.
I also think the card Nimble Obstructionist is absolute garbage. I cannot believe Jeff's obsession with that card. I like Jeff. He's a cool dude. He's a good Magic player, but his obsession with that card is just unbelievable to me. Yeah, it's just hard mode. Still have one on our board. You can't wish for things in exile anymore, right? They changed that. Thanks, Hex. Appreciate it. So they are looking for the 4th Enchantress. Or looking at my beautiful deck. I like my deck. It's a good looking deck. Draw land. Oh, that was draw step. Oh man, that's lame. I forgot we were in my draw step already. Probably in trouble here. You could like wish for a land, wish for an enchantment. We can get the Serra Sanctum and kind of just like do a little work like that, I guess. It's a reasonably valuable land. Getting the Enchantress just seems loose. I don't have any mana right now. Okay, so they are missing on lands. What is this? What are they doing? I don't have any cards in my graveyard. So I think they think that Living Wish was in the graveyard, but Living Wish actually exiles itself as part of the cost. So it's not in the graveyard, so I have no cards in my graveyard, and they are currently casting a Snapcaster on Surgical Extraction. So I guess if we cast the card this turn and they force it, they can Surgical it. So I guess I'm not going to cast the Presence because I can't actually win the game without those. So we're going to cast a Suppression Field, I suppose. And a Mirri's Guile. What's your good news, Jazz? Sweet. Your friend won the GP? Awesome. Yeah, you know, just put a bear in play, whatever. So next time we get to top, we have 4 mana minimum. They can't fetch off Brainstorm, which is nice, I suppose. They're playing Delver? What? What? Doesn't make any sense. They're playing the card Counterspell and the card Delver Secrets in their deck? That's really weird. And Snapcaster Mage? This is weird. It's like maybe this is like Grixis control deck that boards in 4 Delvers. That would be gas. Living Wish, Banishing Light, Forest. I think I like Living Wish here for Enchantress. I have 3 mana? I have a lot of mana. I don't have green, though. Well. That's sweet, Jazz. Yes, please. Enchantress, please. Doomwake Giant looks kind of cool. But Enchantress, please. Thank you. I mean, if this resolves and they don't have an Edict, the Edict is brutal. Like, the Edict, this entire deck is built around this card, like a Thorian Enchantress, and the fact that your opponent can't kill it, and Diabolic Edict just killing it straight up is like a pretty big tilt. They brainstorm. This is gonna flip. Coligan's Command. Sure. Oh my god! Come on. Pretty tilting. I'm still gonna cast the Presence instead of casting Living Wish. Maybe I should just cast the Presence. Maybe I'm just awful. Yeah, I'm awful. I should just cast this. I'm just bad. Let's draw. Yeah, I'm just bad. I don't know why I didn't just cast this, honestly. Let's play. I mean, we can't get Solitary in play without the Enchantress effect's already in play. I guess we could have went, that's fair, Enchantress Solitary, and then just hope we can keep it going. That's tough. Maybe I'm just the worst. I don't know. Yeah, both those plays seem better than what I did. I suck. I couldn't cast Solitary with the Enchantress. I wished for it, right? I should just cast this, though. Definitely should just cast that. Alright, so let's cast Presence. Hope for no Force of Will. We think they only play 2 Edict. I mean, they're playing Delver in their Grixis control decks. We don't know what's going on here. You know they're going very, very slow. That is what I do know. Wake up! Dreadful Bruise! Dreadful Bruise! What's your name? Wait, god damn it! What's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Thanks to new sub. Appreciate that. 503 subs. Alright, well, here's the Elephant Grass. We have many manas and an Elephant's Grass. You draw. I mean, we're out of Enchantresses. We only have 3 of these left. So it's going to be pretty hard to win this game, honestly. We just don't have ways to maintain our confinement. Or just draw. I mean, the whole point of our deck is to draw cards. So, alright, they just have a pretty obvious counterspell here. I mean, Zenith doesn't get anything in our entire deck anymore because all of our Enchantresses are in exile, which sucks. Banishing Light doesn't do anything, and Dryad Arbor doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just keep the Zenith and shuffle. Yeah, maybe I should just use like Zenith for a lot there. That's interesting. I just cast Zenith for like 5 and see what they do. Yeah, I should have done that. That was really bad. I'm playing like poo. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, they want to correct the fetch line? That makes sense, too. Alright. Logan from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Favorite card is Thing in the Ice. Grizzle Shoal Band is pretty sweet. Puppy name, Ass Eyes. Interesting. Logan, thanks for the sub, my friend. Appreciate it. I need a good night's sleep tonight. I'm not going to lie. I streamed like 6 hours last night until like 2 a.m. I streamed this morning at 8:30 a.m. I cleaned all day. And then I streamed tonight today. I've streamed like 50 hours in the last like week. It shows. Karn is the top puppy name. Yes, Karn is definitely the front runner. Halfway to a puppy. Why'd I cast Green Sun for 1? Because the mana was floating. I should have cast it for like 5. And they might have countered it. That's what I should have done. Yes, obviously you can cast it for 0, but I just had mana floating I wasn't going to use, so. Nicole, why are you torturing me that I'm not watching football right now? Huh? Why are you doing that? Why are you so rude? Deck Tech coming up after this. Sultai Goif. Call against command. Discard a card. Sure. Elephant Grass, too strong. Wild Growth, Elephant Grass, Savannah. I mean, this is like just the worst. That was my EDH game. Awful. I hate EDH. I hate multiplayer and I hate 1v1 EDH. I'll play it if you want me to. I mean, the donation bonus league's pretty full, honestly. I would honestly suggest against donating because it probably would be a while since I play your league. So they just like obviously have counterspell in their hand and we just can't do anything about it and it sucks. Maybe they'll clock. They're like almost 10 minutes behind us. They're like Storm decks? Yeah, Storm's cool. I mean, I'll play anything, but the donation bonus league queue is like 10 deep, and I'm traveling for events the next 2 weekends, so I think it is somewhat likely I will not get to decks for a while, so I'd like to clear it out. I remember signing a Savala. What is a Savala? At Connecticut Comic Con? I have a really bad memory. I vaguely remember that. I don't like multiplayer games at all. I think that everyone's totally irrational and the politics are stupid. And then 1v1 EDH just doesn't seem fun at all. It just seems like a disaster. Elephant Grass, Suppression Field. Okay. I could pay this all day. We lost game 1 badly. I do like this deck a lot, but this league, the first league, I felt like we were like just playing bad and screwing up, and like we were like almost on the edge. This league, we're just getting beaten, and like I'm a little sadder about this deck because I actually thought this deck was quite good. Just has a lot of elements that I like. It just seems like a really good version of Enchantress. Banishing Light, sure, I guess. I think this is I think every Enchantress deck is total trash. I think this deck looks playable. What's up, Scout? I also think my opponent has a legit chance of timing out, which is insane. Alright, Angler, can't attack. The grass is too tall. And leaving a counterspell, whatever. Okay. Let's keep paying for this elephant grass. Oh, look, more Serra Sanctums. This is not very fun. Yeah, sure, pay for it. Why not? Yeah, your turn. I'm just going to concede. I don't want to play anymore. They just obviously have like 2 counterspells in their hand. We're just going to sit here for the next 10 minutes and not do anything while they take forever to kill us. I don't like doing that. Football's on. I want to watch football. So, I'm pretty sad, honestly. I think this deck is sweet. I don't know. We lost the burn somehow. We lost the mono blue Omniscience, obviously. Grixis control seemed actually really hard. So they just have edicts. And our deck is built around this card. We have basically 11 copies of his deck in our main card in our main deck. We have Zenith for it, we have Living Wish for it, and we have the actual copy itself. So Edict is just like really, really good against us. I don't know. I'm sad. Anyone else sad? This deck looks so cool. Dungeon Bonus League. I guess now is the point to tell everyone this is not my deck. Now that we're 1-3. Argothian Enchantress for draw cards wins games. I don't know. We're just struggling. Like, his hand looks great. Keep. His hand is turn 1 Enchantress. They have a Misty Rainforest. Fetch for Arbor to play around Edicts. I mean, like, we don't have any fetches because we're playing the card. The no fetch land card. Yeah, Sideboard doesn't need work. I almost hit no there. Alright. Hit me. Oops. Hit me. Enchantress. Like, our goal is just to slam this card every turn for the first, like, turn 1, turn 2, and just play enchantments. So, Edict is a good answer. Like, if they force this, it's fine. It's a Hymn to Torok. We'll do it again next turn. But Edict is a real efficient 1-for-1 answer. Misty Rainforest. Would Choke be good for the sideboard? Yeah. I could see playing a Choke or two. Playing lands, I guess? Mana Bond. Sure. Crop Rotation. Sure. Thespian Stage. Discard all your cards. 2020. Wasteland, Dark Depths, Life Malone. Wow. That's a good hand. That is a really good hand. Suppression Field. Well,
If I'm not back in 5 minutes.
It's pretty sick we drew 2 Savannahs and no Forests because their Wastelands are good against us. I guess we're just casting Solitary Confinement. And they're going to Wasteland us twice and we're just going to lose. That's a pretty good turn 1. Even without the Loam, this turn 1's insane. But with the Loam, it's like it's actual everything. They have the turn 2 2020. They have double Wasteland and Loam. They have Loam and a Cycle land, 2 fetch lands. Just like everything you could ever possibly want. We don't have anything. Alright, I guess we're gonna Wild Growth, Confinement, and just... I don't even know. Like, not having a forest is so bad. If this Savannah was a forest, we'd be fine, I think, but... Alright. They're letting us do it. But we're gonna cast this. If we don't draw a green source, we're dead. Because we're dead otherwise, so whatever. We didn't draw a green source, we're dead. Let's see, good hand. Wow. Oh yeah, they have another wasteland. Alright, I mean we're dead. Cool. That wasn't very fun. Anyone else have fun? I'm not having fun anymore. I am not having fun anymore. Confinement's not very good here. I mean, Suppression Field's insane, but I want these rest in pieces. Elephant Grass. Elephant Grass does stop the 2020. I guess. I mean, Confinement seems pretty bad, honestly. Elephant Grass does the same thing for the most part. And I would like... I'll cut one grass. I think our goal is to... maybe we want all four grasses. We beat lands last time. In the last league we played this deck, but... We'll just leave a Sage on the board. Very sad. I like his deck a lot. We just can't buy a win. That's my opinion on Kanye West. I mean, I don't know, man. He's a weird dude. Some of his early music is cool. Carbot should be here. New sub! Jamis. Jamis, my friend. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Welcome. I mean, their hand can't be that good again, can it? Like, no way, right? Like, not a chance. I think we got to keep here. Okay. That's like kind of medium. That's actually pretty bad now that I think about it. I think that's bad. It's gonna bottom it. I mean, Dryad Arbor is just vulnerable to actual everything. I'm just gonna sprawl. We can Living Wish for Karakas if we have to. This just sucks. I'm just gonna name green. We're not gonna need. Actually, I'll name white because we draw Suppression Field. James from Buffalo, currently playing Dredge in Modern, and get him worked. Puppy name Scrambles. What's up, my friend? Alright, this hand is much more fair. So, didn't draw the stupid land. Let's get our Bojuka Bog. Screw him. Get that life from alone out of here. We need a land drop anyway. Might as well get some use out of it, right? The best card ever printed? How am I going to win? This is stupid. This is not fair. This is ridiculous. The best card ever printed. What am I supposed to do here? They're going to get clues. And they're going to draw cards. Oh my god. Two copies of the best card ever printed. Oh god. Oh, this isn't happening. What? They have Ghost Quarter too? What a lame-o. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna live my life here, you know? 1 mana spell? No. Like, we can't beat the best card ever printed. How good is Exploration and Tire Striker, right? Like, we're just dead next turn. What do we even do? Five, 6, 7, 8. Damn, we concede. Well, now we're back in the game, friends. Never give up. Never surrender. We got that grass. Too tall. I assume chat is behind because we're actually just doing it right now, so... I like Zenith for 1 for a Dryad Arbor. Living Wish for another enchantment? No, Serra Sanctum. Duh. Yeah. Oh, we don't have mana. Never mind. What is Zenith for 1? Or is it whatever, 0? I think we're actually going to win this game pretty easily now. Elven Grass was pretty big. Our hand is a little mopey, I'm not gonna lie, but they can't sack enough clues and attack with both to present lethal across both threats, so Life Malone. Ghost Quarter. Attack with both. Sure. Go to 2. And hopefully win next turn. How about we draw an enchantment? So I think we're going to let this go. I don't think it matters next turn. They can just attack with both and kill us. Yeah. Not going to pay. Ain't paying. You can't make me. Mirri's Guile. Okay. Start there. Elven Grass and lands. Donation bonus deck tech.
What do you think about this deck?
To the nail mod. We got 2 deck techs to do after this. 2 deck techs. We can Living Wish for 2 things. It's funny, is Eidolon of Rhetoric is actually a pretty good Living Wish target because we want to draw cards off of it and then just chump block with it. So you can't Living Wish for Solitary Confinement. It's an enchantment, so it's not going to work. Let's draw 3 here. Draw 4? Ooh. Hello. That's pretty good. Let's dump the extra presence. Maybe I should let. I don't even. I want 3 Living Wishes. Let's dump presence. Let's put another Wild Growth on this. Oh, I have. Actually, I'm sorry. I want to have it on a different forest. That's stupid. Because of the Ghost Quarter. So let's play another forest and Wild Growth that forest. Oh, I played a land. I'm so stupid. I screwed up. Ugh. Now I can't put Sanctum in play. I just screwed the game up. I suck so bad. Alright, so now you got a Wild Growth, the Bojuka Bog, and then Sprawl for the white. Alright, I think we're still alright. Yeah, put the wild here. Draw a million. I'm so bad. I need to go. I need a nap. I need a break, you know? I'm working too hard. Living Wish for... Alright, hold on, let's... Sprawl on this forest, naming white. Rest in Peace is not really relevant. Name white. And now we have Living Wish. 1 mana floating for Rhetoric. Play Eidolon of Rhetoric. Draw a million cards. And then just move to discard. Jump block both. Discard 1, 2, 3. Suppression Field seems actually fine, but Mirri's Guile. I need both these Living Wishes for Emrakul and the thingy. I think Rest in Peace is irrelevant. I think Zenith is also irrelevant. This extra land is irrelevant. Sure. It's mostly just, can I Emrakul them next turn? The problem is, I don't think Emrakul actually wins the game, right? It doesn't. But probably draw my whole deck at that point, so we'll see what happens, I guess. We boarded out Confinement, because I didn't think I would need it, because maybe I'm dumb. I mean, Corrosion Grip doesn't really do anything here. Yeah, maybe I should have kept that that Zenith in my hand. Doomwake Giant would have a lot of work to do. Put their own Bojuka Bog. Interesting. Oh, kills the Eidolon? Sure, that is true. So next turn we need to play an Emrakul. The problem is that they just have 7 clues in play, so Emrakul doesn't even like do anything actually. They just have a million permanents that don't matter. So they're at 16 now though. So we're 1 short of killing them. Oh boy. No attacks? Oh, we're good now. Never mind, we win. Zenith, Spirit Guide, Elven Grass. That's all perfect. I want all of this. Doesn't matter what order it's in. And yeah, we'll pay 1 for this. Okay. So start with green. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Let's do green here. What's wild growth? Whatever. A land. Draw a million. Play Living Wish. I can't guess my spell. I'm so stupid. I thought I was gonna block with this. I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just done. In my mind, this was already dead because they were gonna block. They were gonna attack. Did I not play a land too? Yeah, this makes total sense from their side. They just sit here and don't do anything until they find a. I should have done literally anything else. They just sit here until they can kill my thing, and then they just win the game. Stupid. Maybe a little deck. Maybe. Opponent is at 15, so I guess we just need to set up Emrakul over 2 turns. We just go Living Wish for Sanctum. Oh my god, it's 3 turns? Ugh. How much mana do we have? We have 2, 4, not even close to enough. We need Sanctum. We can just draw stupid Sanctum. We have Sanctums in our deck, right? No. Okay, I figured it out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Rec Sage our own, and I can't do that though. That's next turn. All right, next turn we're gonna Rec Sage our own Enchantress. Is everyone cool with that? Corrosion Grip. Why do they target that? Just target this stupid thing and kill us. What are they doing? Just kill me. Why did they target the Elephant Crest? Oh, put me out of my misery. If anyone doubts, the Tire Shocker is the best card ever printed. Here it is. 16/15 creature for 3 mana. It's drawing them like 55 cards. Ow. Explosives on 1. Why don't they just kill me? I don't understand. Nicole's still making fun of me because I'm down here working and not watching the football game. Alright, so they've killed all of my Utopia Sprawls, which is actually pretty bad for us. A Wasteland on my Bojuka Bog. Okay. Okay. I'll block. Could have killed me like 7 times over already. They're just playing with me. They're just like, okay. How do we make this work? We can cast all our spells. Let's go. They have Ghost Quarter. They have Ghost Quarter. What a jerk. Sprawl. Draw cards. Doesn't Lance play Punishing Fire? I probably boarded it out. I mean, doesn't really do anything against us. I'm going to name white. Play Spirit Guide. Play Mirri's Guile. Draw 2. There's Serra Sanctum. Okay. We're not there yet. Spirit Guide. Play Elephant Grass. Okay. 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 How about Utopia Sprawl on Forest? Okay. 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 Name whatever. So now we have 2, 4, 5 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enchantments in play. That does not seem like enough. Rogers is back in, and oh my god, do I have good news here? We have good news. Geronimo Allison, fantasy update. Wow, someone on my team scored some points. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good drafting right there. All right. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 11 mana. I don't think we can win anymore. We need to draw. All right. So let's play Suppression Field, I guess. Guile Enchantress. We can just go for it next turn, I guess. Nope. What are we doing here? Crack a clue. Sure. Yeah, I'm not listening to you, Toots. Only have 8 cards left, but it's true. So let's yeah, let's do some stuff here. Let's play a Field and a Rest in Peace, and then play Reclamation Sage Enchantress, and then just go for Emrakul next turn, right?
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for
6. We have 3 mana. We're going to play Enchantress. Enchantress. And then Living Wish. Enchantress. Living Wish for Emrakul. We can win this game. Just can't play any more enchantments. That's all. Discard enchantment. 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 I mean, honestly, I think we're going to win this game. Oh, they have Dark Depths. So now Emrakul has to attack them through Dark Depths. Well, there's no cards in our graveyard, so... This is the most ridiculous game of Magic I've ever played in my entire life. We block. We Emrakul. How many of these Enchantress do we have left in our deck? Do you have any left? Enchantress. Oh, we have one on the board. Living Wish. Living Wish. Living Wish. Well, they have Wasteland for Karakas. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's true. Oh, no. Yeah, it's right. Oh, we screwed up. Probably. Top 3 cards are Growth, Zenith, Presence. We can't loop Emrakul. We don't have another wish. We only have 3. We only have one more. We have no wishes left, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all the wishes are gone. This is ridiculous. It's Emrakul, X turn. Whatever land. We can't cast any spells, so alright, so yeah, we can cast Zenith and shuffle it back into our deck. Emrakul can die. I don't know why I'm thinking Emrakul can't die. I was thinking we were going to attack and Annihilator, they block. Attack, Annihilator, they block. It doesn't do anything, though. Yeah, we're just dead. Oh, yeah, it shuffles and we can... Okay, yeah. I'm getting it. I'm starting to get there. So we're going to... Yeah, Rec Sage, Emrakul. I mean, the thing. And then just cast Emrakul. It's going to die. We cast it. Oh, they can do stuff for sure, but we are going to try. Yes. We can't, yeah, we can't cast any enchantments. Oh, if it shuffles in, yeah, we have 4 Enchantress effects. Oh, I can cast the Zenith. Hold on. They say Corruption from Mazavith. Glacial Chasm. Sure. Draw 4. So I can play Elephant Grass. I'm missing the football game for this. I know. This is my life. I can play Elephant Grass. I'm sorry, I can go Zenith, shuffle in, Zenith, shuffle in. 4 cards in my deck. Play Elephant Grass, draw all 4, cast Zenith, shuffles in. Right? And then I have 2 grass in play. And then I just act every turn with Emrakul. If it dies, it shuffles in and I draw it and cast it. I can keep shuffling the Zenith back in. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, right? Makes sense, right? Right? Am I right? Cast Zenith for 0. Okay. Cast Zenith for 0. I have a Savannah in my hand. Okay. 2 in. Now I cast Elephant Grass. Draw 4 cards. Okay. Then I cast a Zenith. Shuffle it in. And then I say go. And we just do it again next turn. And we just keep doing it. Emrakul over and over and over again. It is very possible I'm getting trolled. That is definitely correct, Dan. But I will play the fool. I am very, very good at it. They pay 2 life or lose that. They pay 2 life, sure. And they have a Thespian stage. The thing is that obviously we just keep attacking and they keep sacking stuff. They lost their explorations because they just didn't feel like keeping them, so they can't really attack. We have all these elephant grasses and blockers and stuff. So why couldn't Thespian Sage copy Dark Depths on their upkeep? Sylvan Library, sure. Alright, yeah, whatever. Always no. Attack. Sack 6 things. Yeah, I have drawn my Allison. Nicole has Devontae Adams, though. Okay. Cast Zenith. Nothing to find. Cast Zenith. Nothing to find. Your turn. There are 2 suppression fields in play, which is pretty big. Wait. Yeah, why can't these attack? Oh, Chasm. Right, okay. They could have... there was a lot of turns they could have attacked and didn't, so... Elephant Grass. This is game 2, yeah. Look, I want to win this game, alright? I don't care about nothing else right now. I just want to win this game right here, in this moment, right now. What housed that? What house thou wrought? Here we are. All right. Yeah, I mean, with Mirri's Guile too, I can draw Emrakul every turn too. So raise your hand in chat if you've ever seen a game of Magic where Emrakul is attacked 3 times and the game is not even close to being over. Raise your hand in chat. Yeah, whatever. Auto yield, I don't care. I get it. 36, 35. Best creature ever printed. Corrosion Grip targeting Suppression Field. Sure. They wastelanded my Serra Sanctum. I know. Mirri's Guile is already off. Always know. I got that. Thank you. Thespian Sage. Copy Ghost Quarter. Sure. I mean, we have plenty of Sanctums. We only need to keep one Elephant Grass around to stay alive, so... Ghost Quarter, sure. There are no forests in our deck. That is the thing. So they get to kill. They get to wasteland, Ghost Quarter. All right, they have Ghost Quarter, Ghost Quarter, Ghost Quarter. So wasteland, wasteland, wasteland. We pay for one Elephant Grass. We play a Serra Sanctum. Attack again. Life Malone, Thespian Stage, Glacial Chasm, Wasteland. Alright. Our opponent has already stacked 18 permanents. But Tile Tracker is just too good to beat. That's a problem. I think we're dead. I think we're going to pack it in, folks. With Mana Bond, yeah, that's 10 permanents a turn. Alright, we're done. Sorry, folks. Nothing to see here. With 10 permanents a turn, we can't win. It doesn't matter what we do. And we're gonna Ghost Quarter our lands away. Alright, we're dead. I thought we maybe had it, but we didn't. We never had anything. Wow. Alright, deflating. I was really, really excited to play this deck again. And that was very, very deflating. Again, this is Donation Bonus League for Draw Cards Wins Games. We played this deck last week, and we timed out a match I would have won. I punted a match I would have won, and the other deck was actually really good. And I just really like how sleek and streamlined it is, but we just got browned. I don't know what to say. I think our sideboard sucks. I think that we got to have a second Reclamation Sage, a second Banishing Light in the board. I would cut these rule of laws. I suggested these last time. This was a change that was made per my suggestion. I'm an idiot. These need to leave the deck. And yeah, we're just a little light on things that actually interact. We lost to Eidolon. We just couldn't kill it. I don't know. And otherwise, I don't know. I really like the look of this deck. I really love the Super Enchantress. We lost to Diabolic Edict, which sucked. We lost to... Oh, Choke. I think a Choke or two in the board would be cool, too. We lost to a Show and Tell deck, which seems impossible to win. They just went, triple Spell Pierce game 2, Show and Tell, Omniscience, Kill Us. Losing to Burn was we lost to Grixis Control. They had Edicts for our creature. I don't know. Nothing felt right. Deck still seems sweet to me, but maybe it's just not that good. I'm really not sure. I'm just very sad. So, yep. That's the league. I'm just so sad. I don't know what to do. I got nothing. Tears for me. But, yeah, that's it for the night. I might watch the football. I have two deck texts to do. I'm going to do those. So, watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.